Let's play some Sentinels.
Oh, Pickle fans, come on.
Oh, you've been quoted out of context. You must be a famous person now.
I am a famous person now. But we're gonna win. Unless the environment kills us. So yeah, I could have waited and
We have damage! Grand Warlord boss!
I did not think that would work out, but it did. Well done, team.
Woo! Good evening! Welcome everybody. It is Tuesday, it's 7-ish, so that means it is time to welcome you back to Sentinels Live. I know it's been a little bit of a weird month with me traveling and both of us being out of town last week, but we are finally back and hoping to get into a somewhat regular schedule. There will be at least one Tuesday coming up that I'm not around because of back to school stuff, but in general I think we're going to be back to a pretty regular Tuesday night show. Thank you for joining us around the digital tabletop while we play a couple different games. Usually we just play Sentinels of the Multiverse, but I think tonight, as you guys can see on your screen, we might play a little Bottom of the Ninth as well. The goal of these streams is to have some fun while showing you how to play the game, and as well as covering some strategies that might help you win. Handelabra does believe in civil rights for all, as well as being as inclusive as possible, so comments or activity that actively work against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. If you enjoy the show, please do like, share, follow, and subscribe, and be sure to check out all the other shows right here at twitch.tv/HandelabraGames. We have a show on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern called Dolphins Dive, which is a deep dive into Sentinels strategy. And then on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern, we have Tales from the Archive, where Zach takes you on a more story-driven journey through the multiverse.
It's our most storied
Indeed.
Show.
Indeed it is. I'm Jeremy. You can follow me at Mr. J Handel. That's MRJHANDEL on Twitter. Joining me as always is John. Where can people follow you, John?
I'm generally found at Migrant P.
Migrant P. And you can also follow the company at Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc., etc. As we are the developers, you can always be sure to get some insight into the process, as well as maybe see some stuff before anyone else. The game does include a tutorial that covers the basics, but we always do our best to explain exactly what we're doing, when we do it, and why, and depending on how long it takes for us to win or lose, we usually play multiple games in each 2-hour episode. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, as well as PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and always in good old analog cardboard and ink. And the game that you see on your screen right now, Bottom of the Ninth, is currently available for your iPhone or your Android phones. So go check that out at bot9digital.com. And if you own either of our games, or both of our games, we would super appreciate it if you would leave us a review or rate the apps. That really does help us a ton. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start an away game here. Maybe just an exhibition match. Wait for John to join me. So, yeah, we're going to start off with a very slow, maybe not slow. We're going to start off with a sort of relaxing, quick game of Bottom of the Ninth, and there's a really specific reason why we're doing that, and that is to show you that we have been diligently working on the tablet/Steam UI. There's already been a question in the chat about when we could expect that, and while we're not anywhere close to ready to tell you an actual time yet, we are working on it, so we thought we would show you some of the changes that are happening in the UI to bring it over to those different form factors. I'm just going to randomize my lineup here. Migrant P at Lateralis. Who is ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready. So as you can see here, first of all, you guys, if you've watched any of the previous streams or if you own the app, you know that it's, you know, a very tall, thin app. And so one of the first things that John was really all about when he started thinking about how to bring it to widescreen or tablet form factors is look at all this cool real estate we're going to have on the sides that we can use. So why don't you tell people a little bit about your thinking here while we play?
Yeah, so the idea, we were thinking about this when we were first developing the UI for phone, because we knew we'd be going to tablets and Steam eventually, is to sort of have the focus of the experience be in the middle of the screen still, but then on landscape we can spread out some of the stuff at the bottom, We can spread out the fatigue panel and stuff. We can show you, more cards on the screen that you can click on, and that sort of thing. So it gives you a little more room to work with, and then you can also see more of the background going on. So.
Yeah, so if you look here, you can see that over here on at bat, we've got Kerry Rumble, so that's who's up right now, and then above her is on deck, and you got Pete R. Schmidt there, and on the pitching side, you got your pitcher, Wake Louder, and then the reliever there is Kido Hiro. So.
All right, I guess you need me to pitch.
I'm ready for you. So a couple questions about Sentinels of the Ninth. Yes, the Sentinels of the Ninth will absolutely come to the game eventually. In terms of how and when that will happen, again, you know us. We like to be cagey and squirrely about giving you actual times. I can tell you that our focus right now is basically just on the game that's already been made and bringing that over. Oh, man, it was so close. It was like right on a 3 there.
It would still be a foul anyways. You can't not get a strike here with Kate Rumble.
Oh, with Kate Rumble, right. Oh, well, what are you going to do? But yeah, so we are steadfastly working on bringing it to more players right now. But we do have lots and lots of really great stuff that's still going to be coming down the pike. When we launch an app, a lot of times we try to launch something that we consider to be like, this is the minimal fun product that people could actually play and enjoy and be good. If you're with us from way back when with Sentinels, you know that that's the case, and you also know that we work tirelessly to continue bringing more great stuff to our apps as they grow their fan base and continue to have let's see, speed +1 +1. Yeah, reroll. Yes, there it is. Crush it. Come on, home run. Let this be the shortest game. Oh, no.
Just a single.
There it goes. Oh, no, you didn't get there in time. Minimal shippable product design philosophy. Sort of. Like, we don't do the full-on sort of absolute minimum viable product. We do like to give it a little bit extra polish. In the startup world, the MVP concept is to get absolute minimal launch and then iterate as fast as possible. We still do the fast iteration, but we tend to hold things back. So for instance, Bottom of the Ninth in particular is actually a really good example because we added some stuff to Bottom of the Ninth from our initial concepts of what it was going to be, and as a result, we sort of held it back. We really decided that the cool animations of the meeples was something that we considered to be really important, and so we sort of added that in pretty early in the design phase, and that would not technically be a really super minimum viable, but we thought it was really cool, so we wanted to do it. Oh, rolling. Oh!
Yes.
So close. Is the lag we're seeing in the UI a tablet issue? I don't. If you're seeing lag,
you might have an internet connection issue.
Yeah, there might be some lag in terms of how. Like, I have both Sentinels and Bottom of the Ninth running, as well as my streaming software, which is trying to capture them. So you might be seeing some jerkiness in the animation, but I can tell you that I'm watching it here and it's smooth as butter. It's really a question of. I mean, I have everything. I'm quit out of everything except for the things that are. Well, I guess I don't.
Yeah, if you also have Sentinels running, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, I for Game Show, it has to be running for Game Show to know it's there. So I'm sure that that's what you guys are seeing. But don't worry, I promise you, it'll animate just.
Can you just turn off the capture in Game Show while we're playing?
Yeah, I don't think Game Show does that. It's not actually capturing it. It's just it has to see that it's there. I wonder if I just hide Sentinels, if that might help. Let's try that. Yeah, no, I think I'm seeing what they're seeing. It's just that Game Show is just not really super great for Mac. Especially when you're running more than one thing. So it's trying to capture multiple screens, doing multiple things. Plus, I think the fact that I'm running them on my main monitor, which is technically Retina, is probably not helping either.
Well, the game performs quite well. Jeremy's computer just can't handle running this game and Sentinels and streaming at the same time.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because it's handling running the game fine. I mean, the animations that I'm seeing on my screen are great. It's just that I think Game Show is having a hard time.
Maybe we need to figure that out for next time. Ball one. Nice. I don't even need to modify it.
Well, yeah, and actually, Jesse C says the app actually works on my tablet at least. The game will run on tablets. It just will run in sort of phone UI mode. The goal with a tablet UI mode is so that you'll be able to play it in landscape or portrait and have it work equally well and look great. So, all right, where is he gonna pitch?
Not there.
Not
but
there.
You got half.
I got half of it. It's all right. Yeah, I think a lot of the fun of this game comes from the stare down. You know, and you know, that's one of those things that, like, trying to replicate how that works on the tabletop where you're literally staring at your opponent was one of the things that was a little tricky for us in terms of how do you replicate that digitally. And the fact of the matter is that's one of those things that you can't really replicate, you know, especially if you're playing this game against friends. You can kind of, like, right now I'm sitting here thinking, like, all right, I know that I guessed high and inside. He pitched high and away.
Yeah, to do it more like you're playing online poker. Then.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We could potentially add like a video chat into the game or something, but we'll see.
All right, let's crush it again. Oh, that's not a crush. Come on.
Just keep rolling low.
Oh, whoa. Not great. All right, let's see. Pitch there, you pitch there. Yes.
I should have gone one deeper on the Princess Bride. Oh, man. Well, whatever. It's just a ball. You can certainly walk full count now. It's going to be a walk or a strikeout or a hit. Well, or foul ball, I guess.
Yeah. We got a full count here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. So if you're new to the stream and you're wondering what we're playing because you were expecting Sentinels of the Multiverse, this is, in fact, just take the strike three.
Yeah.
This is Bottom of the Ninth, which is the new game that Handelabra, a.k.a. us, just launched just over a week and a half ago. Not quite a week and a half ago. This is our new game. You should check it out. It's called Bottom of the Ninth. It's available on your phone, either iPhone or Android phone. We're just playing this through real quick to make sure that everybody's aware of it and show off the new UI, because it is a phone app right now, but we've been working to sort of expand the way that it plays so that it can play on tablets in a more native fashion as well as Steam. Yeah!
Oh, man.
Try and sneak that ace pitch past me. Not gonna happen.
And here you go. A free ball.
Free balls.
Even if you roll a 6.
Even if I roll a 6. I'll take it down. There we go. There we go. Now it's a more legitimate ball.
Ball.
Good times, good times. All right. I promise everybody we are going to get to Sentinels just after I beat John in Bottom of the Ninth.
We'll see about that. There's 2 outs.
Yeah, but if I keep guessing your pitches...
All right. I'm okay if you get a contact. That's 50-50.
All right, so Take Walker asks, so what exactly does speed +1 mean?
It means... Why did you re-roll that?
I guess
you're trying for a crush.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to.
I mean, you could get a 1 and get a strike. Right. Yeah, the first couple of re-rolls I would have done for sure. All right, let's roll you out here.
No, I can't be... Stop rolling snake eyes! Come on. Ah!
Oh, hey, it didn't go to the game over thing. There's something wrong there. That's a bug.
Oh, I'm seeing the game over thing.
Yeah, I'm not.
The visiting team is sure to win in extra innings.
Let me just grab my...
John's going to make a quick note of it. All right, so yeah, John managed to hold me. I didn't do it. I just want to know if Sentinels of the Ninth uses theme song ability, will we actually hear the Sentinels theme song? Oh, is that like the Argent Adept or something? I'll be honest with you, with the exception of the Guise one, which I looked at quite a bit while I was planning my Gen Con cosplay this year. I have not really...
Oh, maybe I clicked... I know what happened. Okay, this is not a bug. I clicked on I was clicking out, and I ended up clicking on the menu to bring up the score sheet, and I thought it was the game over screen.
Yeah, you know what? I was actually thinking about that because a lot of times, like if you're the batter, and you're click, and you end up bringing up like one of the cards from the bottom of the screen. We should put something in to sort of keep people from like over clicking that.
Well, just some sort of delay afterwards. Yeah. Like after the run rolls, like avoid putting up those dialogues until like the result is over with. Yeah. So, not a bug, but I still beat you. So
you did beat me. Well played, sir. Well played. Your opponent left the match, and I'll go ahead and quit out of some bottom of the ninth, and we'll switch over to Sentinels of the Multiverse, which is what you guys all tuned in for anyways. You wanted to hear John ask me why I'm playing the wrong card. Darren 20,500 asks, is Sentinels development apart from Celestial Tribunal and Extreme Prime Wardens frozen until Oblivion is shipped? The answer to that is no. But beyond what you've already said, there is no further news for us to share at the moment. We'll be obviously playing some more Extreme Prime Wardens tonight. Hopefully we'll have some news on how and when those will start to find their way out into the wild somewhat soon. Not soon TM, but just somewhat soon. And then we'll keep you posted as we're working. But I can tell you that the team right now, in terms of actual time spent on coding, I'd say we're probably 60 to 70% bottom of the ninth and 30 to 40% in the
and we've already said that we are not releasing the digital versions of things before the physical versions.
Right.
That is something that has always been the case. That doesn't mean we can't work on it. It means it's not going to be released.
Exactly. And to be fair, it probably also means that it won't, at least in some way, for some specifics, it probably won't be shown on the stream. I know a lot of times we like to show off stuff ahead of time. We've actually not had that conversation with Christopher yet. Regarding, like, oh, if they're about to ship, are we allowed to start showing other Mini Pack 4 stuff or even Void Guard stuff or whatever? We have not had that conversation with him yet, so I would not hold out hope. This is first and foremost a physical game, and they're getting ready to ship the final chapter. We don't want to be putting out spoilers until...
We're not stealing their thunder.
Exactly.
That's not going to happen.
Exactly. So until they've given us the 100% go-ahead, we won't be showing anything that you guys haven't seen yet. Which is why we can show you things like the Extreme Prime Wardens, because even though those were a part of the Oblivion Kickstarter, if you got the foil pack, you already have the Extreme Prime Wardens. You were already able to use them in-game, so that is why we are allowed to be playing with them.
But you're not going to see the artwork of the original artwork, because no one's going to see that until they ship Oblivion.
Right. The quote-unquote.
Unless they show it on the Kickstarter page or something, but yeah.
All right, so I am in Cosmic Concurrence number 25.
All right.
All right, so I think I've been trying to get a hang... Oh, hang on a second. I have to back out and unlock everything because I forgot to do that.
Epiku says they have over 1,000 hours played on Steam. That is pretty epic.
Wow. Epiku.
Yeah, I also need to unlock them.
Yeah, there's new beta builds coming all the times with these, and sometimes I forget to reset my things. I was testing unlock conditions, and so I didn't. I forgot to re-unlock them after I had done that. All right, so I have been trying to get a handle on Extreme Prime Wardens Haka. So I'm going to do him, and I think I'm going to do Extreme Prime Wardens Tempest tonight.
I'm just going to pick 2 random heroes.
Cool. I like it. All right, and we'll let's do them like this. I like that setup. And environments, let's see. What have I not played recently? What did we play on the stream 2 weeks ago? I can't remember off the top of my head. You know what? I haven't played in Final Wasteland in a while, so we'll do Final Wasteland. And John, what do you think on Villain? Any thoughts?
I don't know. Something RevoCorp related, perhaps? Ooh. I guess we don't really have anything. I guess Baron Blade. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, and we haven't played a lot of Baron Blade lately. Let's pop him open.
Why not Baron Blade?
Why not?
We could do Ultimate Baron Blade if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is like looking at his ultimates. And all right, so Advanced, the end of villain turn, top H-2 cards, so he gets more cards in his trash. Challenge, when he flips, his countdown continues. So that could be interesting. And on the flip side, you reduce damage. Yeah, I think that might be actually kind of interesting with some of these new heroes. Yeah, it looks like we're doing all variants tonight. So let's do regular Ultimate Blade, not variant villain, but all variant heroes, against the Final Wasteland. You know, one of the cool things about Final Wasteland is that, you know, if the Ultimate Wasteland comes out, there's a possibility that it could steal some of the stuff that could go to his trash. So maybe we try to optimize for that. I don't know. All right. Extreme Prime Wardens were a weird bunch when I tried them with y'all. It seemed really slow to build and defensive, especially compared with regular Prime Wardens. Yeah, you know, especially certain ones like Argent Adept plays very differently with a damage dealing base power instead of a setup base power for sure.
But he also helps other heroes set up faster.
That's very true. Tremble, fools, the moon grows closer with your every breath. Ugh, that was more like a Transylvanian, not a Mordengradian. Hello, dearies. Let's go be heroes and save the multiverse. All right. Dark Visionary tonight opens with Foresight, Precognition, Prophetic Vision, and Rest the Mind. Prime Warden's Extreme Prime Warden's Tempest has got a Lightning Slash, Otherworldly Resilience, Reclaim from the Deep, Shielding Winds. GI Bunker has got a couple of flat cannons, a grenade launcher, and some heavy plating. Looks like we're looking for offensive GI Bunker tonight. And we've got Haka of Restoration, Rampage, and a couple of Vitality Surges. That is very interesting.
Yeah, with that Lightning Slash and Vitality, with that Lightning Slash and Rampage, we could get into Baron Blade pretty quickly.
Yes, yes indeed. All right. So start with the mobile defense platform, as always. We got a Blade Battalion.
Of course, putting that battalion in the trash is not a good idea, but it's not the end of the world.
But Louis says, I kind of want to play a game now with one hero representative from every team. Yeah, that's an interesting way to do it. Sort of have like a Freedom team member, a Dark Watch team member, a Prime Warden team member.
So is it my turn now?
It is.
All right. I just wasn't sure where you were. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to use Precognition and have a look at Baron Blade's deck. Maybe we'll find something that isn't terrible. Yeah, how about not consider the price of victory? Are you going to be doing lots of lightning damage? Potentially.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to Lightning Slash, but maybe not him, if we're trying to get rid of that MDP really quick.
Yeah, but I think the Elemental Redistributor on top is generally good because it has a lot of hit points and it won't hit the trash quickly. So I'm going to put that on top. And then I'm going to look at anyone's deck. Anyone need stuff? Actually, Visionary needs. We need to get Brain Burn, and then you have it.
And then you have it, yep.
Look at my own deck. Mental Divergence or Psychic Maelstrom.
I wouldn't have a problem with Mental Divergence if he gets out.
Some bad ongoing cards.
His damage reducer or.
I would like to deal damage, but it is a race against Baron Blade.
Yes. Definitely a race here. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna Lightning Slash the MDP. So we can hopefully start dealing some damage to Baron Blade as quickly as possible. Oh, no, that's interesting. I could... What's the name of his base power? I could Thunderstrike the Blade Battalion.
Well, are you planning to use Rampage?
Oh, right. Am I going to
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, if I'm going to use Rampage, it's not going to matter. Yeah, I mean, if we're in the race, I guess that makes the most sense. So then it doesn't really... I don't have to use my...
Yeah, and Bunker doesn't need to do damage with his power either. Like, I mean, you could still do it for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, Bunker could go with the plating instead, or just start putting guns out so they're ready.
Yeah, I feel like damage mitigation in a race against Baron Blade is less useful. So
I mean, yeah, start getting your guns out so then you're ready to shoot them next turn.
And by your, you mean
Oh, is this me? You usually play bunker. Look, I'm even AFK. All right. Yeah. All right, now it's your turn. I think maybe you always go first. I can't. Maybe that's why.
That is somewhat typical. Yeah, I made it be you are 1 and 3, and I'm 2 and 4 here. So.
Yeah. It's also we haven't been streaming as much.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago was weird Gen Con week, and then last week we were off. So.
We'll get back in the swing of things now.
We will. I can't remember if it's next week or the week after that I'm gonna have to be out for back to school stuff, but hopefully after that we should be pretty good to go for a while. Let's see. Does anybody need? I mean, Tempest is the lowest. I don't know if anybody needs this right now.
Yeah, Tempest got out his their localized hurricane to be really good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put it on Tempest and on the off chance that it might work out for next turn. Because again,
it's usually not a bad idea to have it because it's like net less damage to everyone because of the healing part. So.
Right. Yep. All right, we got a Horrid Skunk Ape, which is going to do 1 to everybody, except technically Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest won't get damage there. So.
Well, and Haka because he gets hit with Tempest and then heals 1, so it's a net -1. That's fine.
Cytosine has Jeremy and John action figures. I want to see a picture of that.
What? I would love that. Yeah, we should totally get Jeremy and John pop Funko Pop figures. That would be sweet.
All right. I guess I'll do a prophetic vision on the environment, maybe. Something that might hit Baron Blade. The non-environment with the lowest. The 2 with the lowest. And the Rat Beast gets the second highest. Which I think we can probably get that to be Baron Blade soon enough. But the Rat Beast will then start hitting us all the time. So that's annoying. I think the Chupacabra is usually pretty inoffensive. And it's just going to be hitting Baron Blade's things. So Rat Beast is annoying. And then I'll look at Baron Blade's deck. Well. Yeah, Hasten Doom or a Hasten Doom.
That's a tough choice right there.
I guess it's going to be a Hasten Doom.
All right, let's see. Yeah, I mean, normally I would Cleansing Downpour here. But I feel like I'm not going to use it because our goal is to wail on Blade as fast as possible. So I think I'll just Otherworldly Resilient. Well, do we have enough? Does everybody have something they want from the deep?
No one, hardly anyone has any trash.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll just Otherworldly Resilience and I'll hit Blade. Oh, wait, if I hit him with this, it's going to redistribute.
Oh, yeah. Well, just hit the Skunk Ape or something.
Yeah, I'll hit the Skunk Ape. That's fine.
This fly wants my whiskey.
Silly fly. Whiskey's for Handalab rats.
Go up there where there's a spider. Yeah. Spider will get you. Okay. I think it's time to get ammo drop out and start shooting Baron Blade.
By the way, did everybody check out the Handelabra Facebook page this week to see all the amazing costumes that were at the costume contest?
Pretty cool stuff.
There was some really cool stuff. There was like a 9-year-old Tachyon who was amazing. There were like 5 matriarch / harpies. Yeah, there was a whole discussion about whether it was Lillian Corvus's or Lillian's Corvus. That was the big conversation.
Yeah. He's got 6 now. He's going to have at least 9 in his trash after his turn. Depends on what Hasten Doom does.
There was some guy there who thought he could pretend to be Guise. I don't really know about that guy.
Lame.
I know. Talk about lame. Lillian Corvi, yes. Alright, so here comes the doom. It has been hastened!
Just to play the telling. That's fine.
Jesse C says, I'm way too self-conscious to cosplay, I think. As somebody who has now cosplayed for multiple years, I can tell you, and now, to be fair, I come from a background of having done theater, but I really don't feel like it's me when I'm in a cosplay. I really do my absolute best to sort of become the character that I am, to the point where when I was actually at the Greater Than Games launch party, which was sort of like a media event, I was dressed as Guise. They were showing off things. They were playing 80s music because they were showing off Laser Riders, and I actually started dancing, which, if you know me at all, you know that when I'm just me, dancing is the absolute last thing that I will do. Like, I am not a dancer. I hate dancing. It is not a thing that I enjoy. But as Guise, I just started shaking my moneymaker, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. So, yeah, that's the thing I think I love about cosplay, is you really get to become someone that's not you. And that's fun. All right. Let's see. I mean, I guess Gene-Bound Shackles? No, Shielding Winds. Okay.
Gene-Bound Shackles is not a bad plan, too. Hopefully you'll get something non-lightning. Right?
Yeah. Oh, right, because he's, well...
You may as well just keep hitting... Well, actually, you could hit the... You could hit one of the environment cards that's hurting us, like the Skunk Ape.
Yeah, I can hit the
Chupacabra I'm going to use to hit Baron Blade, so... All right.
Yeah, so the only thing I want to say, Jesse C., when you say I couldn't really do the whole in-character thing, until you've tried it, I don't know that you can know that. And maybe you have tried it, and so maybe you do know that. But, you know, like, I thought it would just be like, oh, I'm just going to put on a thing. And it's surprising how easy it is to sort of, like, give yourself over to the character, if that's even at all in your nature, which it may not be, and that's fair. But especially, yeah, as Cytosine says with the mask, like, there were people who, under no circumstances would they have guessed that it was me, and there were in fact people who were like, wait, that was Jeremy.
Oh yeah, like, if you may know Level Up Leo from the letters page, he who was cursed by a voodoo pin, he didn't know that Jeremy was Guise. He messaged me on Facebook after he got back from Gen Con. It's like, Jeremy was Guise? What?
Yep, that was me.
And he even, like, faced off with you, apparently, as Spite. He was cosplaying Spite.
Oh, that was the Spite? Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
But he doesn't know you, right? Like,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, he did a good Spite. That was a really good Spite. Actually,
yeah, he
really
did, like, the light up eyes.
He had, like, glowing eyes and everything, yeah.
And the drugs.
Yeah, he was on a lot of drugs, I could tell. Ooh, there's the Unforgiving Wasteland.
Cool. Well, this is going to hit Baron Blade instead. And the extra 1 damage. Sure. Oh, what? I hang on. I clicked the wrong thing.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why.
He fat thumbed it.
I don't know why that was... So I redirected to Baron Blade. Oh, I see. It's because that damage is going to Baron Blade already, and I was like, I'll redirect to Baron Blade, but I clicked on the Visionary just sort of automatically. What did you do?
What did you do?
The game worked right, and I did it wrong.
Folks, it's Tuesday, August 29th, 2017. You just heard John say something that is a red letter occurrence that will almost never happen again.
All right, so here's the thing. He's at 11 cards. If he flips over, that's bad.
Right.
But we still need to do it. So should I destroy the backlash field? You think that's another card in his trash? That's the problem.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, I have a Chain Lightning.
I feel like my best bet is to dig through my own deck to get the Brain Burn, because...
Yeah, see what you can do. I agree with you. I think that's your best choice.
Now I got some damage at least.
Yeah, Lou Dolphin was the only live stream that week. We tried to do the Friday live from Gen Con stream, but it kind of fizzled within the first, like, 10 minutes, unfortunately. All right, so the backlash field, whatever, I'll take the damage if I have to.
But yeah, you can actually hit him because of the elemental redistributor. So
right.
Maybe heal us up. That's the only thing that's like super useful.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or shielding winds maybe, but
I mean, given our HP versus how long we're probably going to survive against his ultimate.
But we'll do what we can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep shooting him. The problem is, yeah, when he flips, he's still going to be doing it, so.
So this is the last week you're going to get to see that cool picture behind John. He is switching apartments at the end of this week.
That's right. I mean, who knows? Maybe there'll be new cool pictures.
All right, so I feel like Rampage is the wrong choice here.
Yeah, we don't want that Blade Battalion to hit the trash. I would say Haka of Battle, probably.
Well, what if I ground pound just to do it so that I can, well, I guess.
No, ground pound is bad because the environment is hitting Baron Blade.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to survey the field here. All right, so what were you saying? Haka of Battle and just try to do more against him?
Haka of Battle, do more damage.
Yeah.
I have to convince Jeremy to do more damage. This is something that's also
My God, what is it? Opposite world?
It's backwards day.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of everything except Taeha, which I'll keep for next turn, assuming we make it to next turn. I don't even care about the backlash.
If we lose by 1 damage because he didn't discard Taeha, we'll know what happened.
Another Taeha and a Savage Mana. So I could have gotten rid of that Taeha without any problems.
Alright, I don't think the order matters here. Oh, I guess it does, because it killed the Skunk Ape. Well, that's fine. I think that's what we wanted anyways. Yeah, redirect to Baron Blade. And then he kills the Chupacabra.
Nice.
And then the other Chupacabra flips Baron Blade. Oh!
Look at that! Oh! Now that is how you beat an ultimate Baron Blade right there.
I didn't even realize that was going to happen. That was awesome.
Part of our plan all along.
Did Lou Dolphin say we were going to do it? He says, I told you. Oh no, he's talking about himself, maybe. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, he says, can you get the cryptids to remove Baron Blade from the game? Says Lou Dolphin. So, to be fair, I did say up front that the Ultimate Wasteland, or whatever it is, Unforgiving Wasteland, could be a way to help us out in this game. I said it before we even started. That was good times right there.
Yeah.
So that feeling right there, if you're new to Sentinels, if you don't play Sentinels, that feeling of me being like, oh my God, we did it, and like jumping out of my seat, that is what I love about this game. Like, because, you know, you really do feel like, oh my goodness, we made it happen, and I love that. I love it about this game. Thank you, Final Wasteland. Oh, it looks like you're about to finish a bottle there, John.
I am. I've been working diligently on reducing my bottle count.
Yeah, so you don't have to move as many of them?
Yeah.
I have a bottle myself. I'm still working on this Oban from like a month and a half ago.
Cool.
It's really good.
Right. I was pretty happy with my random choices, so I'm going to do that again.
I will do that as well. Let's do boom and randomize. Wait, it didn't randomize. Randomize. There we go.
Didn't have an environment chosen, that's why.
Ah, there we go. So I got a Santa Guise and a Wraith. And Ambuscade. People were saying about Ambuscade, about Ultimate Ambuscade. So let's take a look.
Ultimate Ambuscade is ridiculous.
All right, so Advance is reduced damage dealt to villain targets by 1, and then his challenge is the Trap Master. At the start of the game, all trap cards in Ambuscade's deck are turned face up. Excuse me. Whenever a trap card would be discarded, first the top card of the villain deck is played, then the trap card is discarded. Whenever a villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, all trap cards are turned face up.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I don't know that
even just to challenge Ambuscade, like the advanced doesn't matter to it.
All right, we'll just do challenge.
No, we can do ultimate.
Do we do ultimate? All right.
It's the same factor of not being able to win.
Okay. And it looks like we've got a Setback, a Santa Guise, Prime Wardens Tempest, not Xtreme Prime Wardens, but just regular Prime Wardens Tempest, and the Wraith. Do I want to switch? I'm actually going to switch Wraith to...
Against this Ambuscade, you need to beat him quickly before he completely destroys you.
Yeah,
he will completely destroy us.
Yeah, I'm switching to
It's
Price
just a
of
matter
Freedom.
of time.
All right, so yeah.
I wouldn't use Santa Guise. Santa Guise is too slow.
All right, I'll do regular guys.
All right. The rest, that's good. Lou Dolphin is experiencing PTSD because we're doing Ultimate Ambuscade.
I have found you, my prey. Your time runs short. Au revoir. All right, team, we can do this. Wait, where are my socks? Did I forget my socks again?
So speaking of socks, I often put references, like cultural references, into the weekly one-shots. And I look to see if anyone points them out. And unfortunately, no one pointed out the cultural reference from that weekly one-shot. I wonder if anyone in the chat will have another look and maybe get a cookie for pointing it out.
All right, so Setback opens with a cash out, exceeding expectations, surprising fortune, and whoops, sorry. Guise has got a blatant reference. I can do that too. Let me see that. And where did I leave that? Tempest has got Aquatic Correspondence, Grievous Hailstorm, Into the Stratosphere, and Otherworldly Resilience. And Wraith starts with an impromptu invention. Awesome. Inventory Barrage, Razor Ordnance, and Throwing Knives. Oh, all right. So I'm happy with my Wraith draw. That is a great opening for Wraith. All right, we start with an Explosive Launcher.
Well, Ambuscade has a great opening as well.
Custom Hand Cannon. Automated Turret. Okay, I take it back. And Reactive Plating. Wonderful.
At least he didn't cloak.
I guess, yeah, well, thank God for small favors, right? All right. Okay, yeah, post-trap stress disorder.
Says Lou Dolphin is just started watching. Fake watching before. Setback has the most hit points and ways to survive. And Guise is not going to be taking damage from using his power. Alright, I would love to exceed expectations, but I have no tokens.
You have no expectations to exceed.
And there are no ongoing equipment cards I want to destroy. Surprising Fortune, I guess I could play. That's about the only useful thing I could play.
Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my Play Power Draw shirt, and by my, I of course mean Russ, who lent me this so that I could make my Guise costume work the first time I dressed up as Guise. I dressed up as Guise from the Selling Out card. And he lent me this awesome Play Power Draw shirt, but I forgot to give it back to him, so now it's just mine. So
That's not how it works.
I'm just going to wear it and wash it, and someday I'll give it back to him when I see him. All right, let's see here.
All right, so no one's going to try to get the reference from the weekly one-shot. I'll have to read it out and see if you can get the reference, Jeremy. I don't know if you looked at it.
I do not.
The Curious Case of the Missing Socks. A series of mysterious clues put Setback and Nightmist on the trail of a dangerous gang of villains. Setback is kidnapped, but in a daring escape at sea, he meets the wise scholar, and together they track down the gang in a chase which takes them from the undersea ruins of Atlantis to a mysterious Egyptian tomb. Along the way, they join up with a traveling musician seeking to help stop the gang. Can Setback and his friends solve yet another baffling problem?
Yeah.
And 17th Lord has it. It's like it's a blurb from Tintin.
Ah.
Sentinels.
So
there you go.
Yeah, that is not a thing I ever would have gotten.
And that's my ridiculous British accent. If you didn't hear the Letters Page episode last week, you should definitely listen to it.
I'm catching up. I watched a little bit of, because they posted the Gen Con episode today, so I watched actually a little bit of it. They both posted it in their feed, but they also posted it to YouTube, a video that they shot in the room.
Yeah, I didn't watch all that yet, but the RevoCorp episode, Adam does an English accent that had me like trying not to bust a gut while watching them.
Yeah, I specifically watched the YouTube because, spoiler alert, Guise may feature in that video. All right. Do I want to see where I left that?
And this week's one-shot is called On the Brink, and is also a reference that I imagine the gamers in the room might get. Perhaps. I haven't seen anyone post about it yet.
Good.
Yeah, because the only things in my trash, yeah. Maybe... Yeah, I think I might play Total Beefcake here. Does that sound like a reasonable solution?
Sure.
Like, that seems like a good choice. Is not maybe not an awesome, amazing choice, but at least one that'll get the job done. All right, I can't hit that.
Yeah, and
you
can't hit anything.
I can't hit anything. Ugh, right.
Because of the advanced.
Ah, yes, stupid ultimate.
Well, but I can enter the Stratosphere thing. So first I'll play Otherworldly Resilience. And then I will play up to 3 cards. The first card I will play will be to draw 3 cards. Dinosaurs are hitting with lightning. Then I'll enter the Stratosphere, the reactive plating. Does he get damage reduction on himself? All villain targets, so that's annoying. I guess I don't need to play another one, but I could do some damage with ball lightning, but I think I better save that until we need to destroy an ongoing card. Because I guess we have Whoopsori if we need it. Yeah, I'll play Grievous Hailstorm. That'll be a good power to have. And as well, playing cards next time. Oh, Game Bench Shackles, excellent.
All right, so I think I'm going to start with an impromptu invention. I draw a utility belt, excellent. And then I think I'm going to play my micro-targeting computer. So the only question is, do I want to Razor Ordnance him, or do I want to Throwing Knives him and a couple of his things?
We definitely want to get the explosive launcher killed, so...
Yeah.
I would probably go with Throwing Knives.
Yeah, and I have a utility belt, so if I can get utility belt and Razor Ordnance out, then I'm set. So.
Well, your base power isn't doing anything right now, so...
Right, that's what I'm saying, is like get the
the
Razor Ordnance and...
Oh, right, and
the utility belt. So, and... which of these? Let's see. Hero target with the highest HP. Hero card with the most cards in play.
Yeah, the hand cannon's easier to destroy.
Yeah.
Wait.
PPD. Play Power Draw.
Powerpuff Dudes. Increase all damage by 1.
Ooh. Alright, so that negates his thingy, but it also hurts us more.
And this comes back because it was just on top for a bit. Hey, the Total Beefcake.
Hey, there we go. I knew that was a good idea.
If you listen to last week's letters page, you bring up Wrong Time and Place there, you'll also learn that that rocket contains goldfish crackers. it's a snack care package for Revenant Setback.
All right.
Definitely true.
Yeah, amen, Take Walker. He says negating his thingy is important. You can't let him run around with an unnegated thingy.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to withdraw 4 tokens to do the damages.
There was at least one stuntman cosplayer at Gen Con that I thought was really well done.
The reactive plating is going to hit me, but, you know, whatever. We do what we got to do. Oh, well, this sucks. I guess Total Beefcake's going away shortly, so that blows up. And I'm just going to not destroy the obsidian field.
You fumbling fool. All right. Let's see. Is there any equipment? Yeah, so I can
do that too. You could do on Setback.
Yeah, I was looking at I can do that too, but then I was looking at a let me see that. If I let me see that on the throwing knives, do I still get the... I don't get the boost from micro-targeting. Yeah, because I'm not the Wraith. Okay, So if I can do that too on Setback, walk me through this. I'm still again, despite the fact that I cosplayed as Guise, I'm still not a super expert at playing.
So
Guise.
It would say you add a token to your unlucky pool and play the top card of your deck.
So so do I get an unlucky pool or no?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Which you can then use by using Setback's other powers.
All right. Ah, cool. Look at that. Discard the top card of every deck. Guise regains HP. All right. And I can also play a card. All right, so I regain 1, and I get to play a card.
I could do that too on the Wraith or something else, or you could, I don't know, whatever. Let me see that. I'm not sure if it's super useful to play right now.
And I can do that too on Grievous Hailstorm, right?
You can. I can do that too.
Oh, it's an active hero character card. It's not just any power. Okay. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, if you borrow the Mega Computer, it's good because Blatant Reference can do damage, does projectile damage, but you sort of have to set up to do it with lots of cards.
Well, I do have 2. Oh, but it goes away at the start of my turn.
I mean, using Wraith's power isn't bad. You could destroy the explosive launcher and hit the turret.
Yeah,
Not like the best, but it's something.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh, or you're going to do that instead? Okay. Why are you doing that?
Wait, what did I do? Wait, shoot, what did I do?
You let me see that next to throwing knives.
That's not what I meant to do. Sorry. What did you do? Alright, so I started with I can do that too on Setback. Right. Choose for me.
He is pointing to the one that you played. That might be what confused you.
That might have been it. Yeah. Alright, so get rid of that.
And you can only hit the turret, so I may as well.
Alright, and then I will draw a card. Guise the Barbarian.
That's good.
I'll hit the turret again. Alright, good. Good times. Ooh, best card ever. Excellent. I do not want to discard 2 cards.
Alright, I can do a Gene-Bound Shackles. And then a Grievous Hailstorm. I think you utility belt is actually, I don't think there's any difference right now. So whichever you think you want.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to get something out and then be set up to utility belt for next turn. So
that's true.
Might as well kill that. And we'll kill that. Well, not kill, but we'll hit this. And we'll hit this. Yeah, hit me.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't play a trap. We're okay. We'll see. Hey, the Raptors are going to go after the reactive plating. I'm okay with that. Oh, God.
Rigged to detonate. Snatch and grab.
All right, well, that could have been worse.
Yeah.
Who wants to take 6 damage?
Guys can take it. Or 7 damage.
Oh, but then he's going to reshuffle and Great.
Oof.
It's not easy. Not an easy fight.
It's in fact ultimate.
Yep.
It is the ultimate fight. Not the penultimate fight. Selfaria says, so when you branch out into basketball games, will Sentinels of the Court have Tempest with gene-bound Shaquills? That's a well-placed pun. There was a guy who worked for Handelabra in its previous iteration named Aaron, who was like a pun master, and he would very much appreciate that one.
All right, I have wrong time and place, so I can redirect damage, ideally from Ambuscade back to himself, so the reactive plating will then kill itself. We'll see how that works. I've had worse days.
Alright, so I get a gritty reboot and retcon. Yeah, okay.
That needs to be low enough so the Wraith can kill it.
Woo!
So you could do Guise Barbarian and Blatant Reference, and then discarding a card would be a bunch of damage every turn. If you like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you hit Ambuscade, the reactive plating will try to hit you, but I will make it hit Ambuscade and then shenanigans.
Okay.
I think, yeah, it can. So it's going to hit Ambuscade, which is going to make it then attack itself. I don't know if it will do much. It'll do 1 damage to itself, I guess.
So when will you add a cheat menu where you can do things like, let's pretend this card wasn't played? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That's what rewind is for. Because this game can, like, very quickly escalate into, wait, what happened?
Alright, so actually now you can safely attack Ambuscade because the reactive plating is only the first turn, so. Alright. Do we want HPs or do we want more damage? I guess we kind of need HPs.
Yeah, looking at the current state of things, I think HPs is the way to go. I mean, for the time being, he is definitely going to maintain his highest HP-ness.
Yes.
But we need to make sure that we can raise our HPs to a point where we're not going to lose the game immediately.
I agree.
All right, I can get rid of this. Man, we're only one away from killing that reactive plating if I hit it here. Oh, wait, but if it's at 3...
I think Wraith should be able to kill it, right?
Yeah, Wraith should be able to kill it. That's fine. So I'll hit Ambuscade with this.
And I can redirect this so that it'll be down to 2 anyways. So yeah, then you can use your throwing knives and take out the plating first.
Our chat has got seriously dirty minds.
I sure do.
I don't know what you people are even talking about.
Yeah, if you chip the explosive launcher down to 1, the Raptor pack will kill it.
Yep, so get that down to 1.
I mean, and nothing can ever go wrong when you're hurting Raptors, right? You definitely want to try to control the Raptor pack and make them do what you want. Nothing can go wrong.
Hey now, Delta! My wife is currently watching Parks and Recreation. And so we were joking last night about how he went from being like fat schlubby dude to like sex symbol with the Jurassic World and
well, mostly Guardians of the Galaxy.
And Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, because I just bought Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I just rewatched. It is awesome.
Yeah, it's on Netflix now too.
I played the opening for my kids with Baby Groot dancing around while they're like slashing that crazy thing in the background, and they thought it was like the cutest thing they'd ever seen.
Ugh. All right.
Ugh.
Actually, I'm going to destroy wrong time and place, otherwise Setback is going to get killed. I mean, you may as well destroy Blatant Reference. You don't have any cards left.
Yeah, I'm almost out of cards.
I guess if I'm going to be the heal bot, then I'll destroy that for now. Ooh, 5 to Wraith. But there goes the explosive launcher.
This game is far from lost.
Well, we'll see what Ambuscade does. He didn't get a trap. That's the most important thing.
And he still hasn't cloaked yet this game.
Yeah. Actually, we'll have a chance to kill him this round, hopefully.
Yes.
See if we can do it.
I think with only 21 HP, I feel like we can probably scrape together 21.
Yeah. See, I want an unlucky token. Oh, actually, I can use Looking Up. Right. So I don't need to... I'm not going to play Fumbling Fool, because remember, if I discard the top card of a deck, I might reveal a trap, right? Which would... We could get hit points by discarding a card. If everyone is okay. Actually, if everyone but one person's okay with discarding a card. So Guise doesn't have to... that's probably fine. I'll do that. I'll cash out to get some hit points for everyone. I can't draw cards, but Setback can discard one. I'm not going to play Fumbling Fool this game. Tempest can discard one. I don't... Yeah, it looks like Hurricane. I'm probably not going to play that. Oh, don't skip the Wraith.
Yeah, and I already have a utility belt in play, so...
Yeah. And then we can skip. Things are looking up, that's right.
Indeed.
Blue Dolphin did a cheer, but it was unnoticed. Oh. Sorry. I was looking at the game.
100, 500. Oh, I get it.
Oh, he was doing it in the... It just shows up as little purple things. It's hard to tell. Nicely done.
Alright, let's see.
I guess you could play the top card of your deck. What's the worst that could happen? We lose the game.
Yeah.
Worth a try. You did do a gimmicky character last time. Blue Dolphin has 50 more.
Yeah. Say cheese.
Cool. That's damage. Oh, now Lude is blue. I guess that's a thing. I didn't know that was a thing. I know nothing. Oh, you drew a card you wanted. Well,
All right, 16
fall
HPs.
late time. With the Gene-bound Shackles, that bumps up to 6. And I can't deal damage, unfortunately, so we'll just get hit points. I should have kept that damage dealing one instead. Well, didn't know.
Velociraptor goes after the lowest?
Yeah, so your inventory barrage would do 8. And then Raptor would then kill Ambuscade.
Well, but I could also Razor Ordnance and Throwing Knives, and that would also get him.
Would that also do the same amount?
I mean, it would do enough to get it to be lowest.
Yeah, that would also do 8. And then, so yeah, you don't need to throw away all your stuff. Actually, you could stun bolt him, and Razor Ordnance would probably be the best.
Ooh, yes, I concur.
Just in case. I don't think it's going to be
That
necessary.
assessment.
Yeah, that's true. You're going to do 8 no matter what. You would do more, obviously, if he didn't have his reduction.
Yeah. Clever girl.
Nice.
All right, so what are we going to do for our third game of the night where the environment wins the game for us? Something in the Enclave of the Endlings, I feel like.
Potentially.
All right, so that's game number 2. Woohoo! Where the environment has come to our aid. It's strangely...
The Raptors never attacked us.
Yeah, and he never cloaked. And only one trap came out through the entire game.
Yeah, usually if he gets a trap, he starts, like, cascading his traps, and it's terrible. So we were very lucky.
All right,
Ultimate Kaargra Warfang.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was going to say. I was looking at who we have not done Ultimate on yet, which is actually quite a few, if you look at it. I mean, a couple of the ones that jump out that are noticeable, it looks like we've never done an Ultimate Akash Buta. We've never done any Ultimates from Shattered Timeline, so Ultimate Iron Legacy, Ultimate La Capitan, Dreamer, Kismet. We haven't done either of Infinitors as Ultimate. So, just something to think about.
All right, take your pick.
All right, hang on.
Akash Buddha? I mean, maybe not Akash Buddha when we're out. Maybe we do it at the start of the stream. Not.
Yeah, that's a fair choice. Let's see.
Well, not Gloomweaver.
Yeah, I was shuffling to get myself to heroes, which I did. So, yeah, Ultimate Gloomweaver in Rook City.
Remove the villain and press random until we get one that was on your list. Well, no, but not Akash.
But not Akash Buddha. Ugh, not the Ennead. Chokepoint we've not done an Ultimate.
Oh, she's really hard on Ultimate too.
Is she?
Oh, yeah, but that's fine. And Rook City's not going to help us here. So, do we want to pick a different environment?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is let's find an environment. Yeah, Silver Gulch would be a good choice. I mean,
let's do Silver Gulch.
Yeah, Silver Gulch?
Silver Gulch is fun.
All right. All right, let's pop open Chokepoint so we can talk about what she does. Advance. At the end of the villain turn, the player with the most cards in hand puts one card from their hand face down in the villain area. And her challenge, Steel Singer. Whenever a non-villain card is destroyed, it is put face down in the villain play area unless it's already face down in the villain play area. Whenever a card is put face down in the villain play area, Chokepoint regains 2 HP and deals each hero target 2 energy damage. And on her flip side, the first time a hero card would be discarded, it is instead put down where, you guessed it, in the villain play area.
Yeah, so her challenge mode triggers, like, the gaining hit points and dealing each hero target 2 energy damage triggers all the time. and it makes it really hard.
Mhm.
But we'll see. You will see right here how she becomes tough for her ultimate.
All right. What hope do you have? The metal in all things calls to me, and I answer with commands. It's time to let freedom rock! Yeah! Woo-hoo! All right. What is that, man? It's Freedom Rock, man! We'll turn it up, man! Did you guys ever see those commercials? Or am I older than everybody? All right. Argent Adept opens with a Counterpoint Bulwark, 2 Inventive Preparations, and a Vernal Sonata. Fanatic, again, Xtreme Prime Words, Fanatic, Absolution, Aegis of Resurrection, Embolden, and Final Dive. Omnitron-X has got Ablative Coating, excuse me, Reactive Plating Subroutine, Rocket Punch, and Slip Through Time. And Bunker, Engine of War, has got External Combustion, Gatling Gun, Turret Mode, and Upgrade Mode.
All right.
Which player's got the most cards in hand?
Fanatic.
Yeah. She hasn't ever thingy yet, but that's
nothing to steal. All right, so this is the advanced rule. The player with the most cards in hand puts 1 card from their hand face down in the villain play area.
Ah.
Argent Adept has 2 copies of a song, so he can do it. He also has a lot of trouble using his songs.
Right.
Because he cannot use his own cards straight off. And here's the challenge rule that she's dealing damage whenever she put a card there. Okay. So I guess I can play an Inventive Preparation in the hopes that I might get to use it someday. And then I can Rebel Yell. So the Argent Adept deals 1 target other than himself 2 sonic damage. If a hero is dealt damage this way, they play a card and use a power. Would someone like to do that?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Omnitron-X potentially could get some good use out of that.
Yeah, I don't know that either of mine are really excited to do that. At least not
Or
yet.
I could hit Chokepoint. I think I'm going to hit Omnitron-X.
Yeah!
And yeah, so Omnitron, I think.
Yeah, they find it hilarious that we're on game 3 and only an hour in, plus a game of Bottom of the Ninth to start it off. So we've actually played, we are on our 4th game of the night.
That's true. Omnitron is definitely going to look for energy plating, so I'm going to play reactive plating first off. Not the ablative plating. I mean, the projectile defense is good against this environment, I guess, but... And I think I'm going to... I guess I could return the favor and play the top card of Argent Adept's deck. That might be nice. But I think I'm going to be selfish. Oh man, Singularity. That's not useful. Oh well. Oh hey, Silver Shadow. That's great to have.
All right. Do I want to... Yeah, I was looking at that, but I was also looking maybe getting my Aegis out now. I guess, yeah, more damage in the hand is worth...
It's pretty early to play
Bush.
Aegis.
I like to get it out and have it out, because then you have it.
Chokepoint's going to blow it up on you.
Yeah, that's true. There's my Retribution.
Look at that.
All right, so I just need to keep 3 extra cards in hand, and then just everybody wail on Fanatic until we get her to the point where she's within striking distance.
All right, I'm going to continue to try to play on Omnitron. There we go. Plasma Cannon. And a Bioengineering Beam can be handy. Well, you're not going to be using a power.
Yeah.
The upgrade mode could be a good way to go.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good call. Wait.
Or you just want to draw 2 cards?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, so there's recharge mode and ammo drop. Okay, that puts me in a little bit of a better position. Cyrus. I apologize if you guys are seeing me yawning. I have been having quite a bout of insomnia ever since I got back from Gen Con. Something about that con put me in a position where I'm not sleeping great. So I promise it's not you. You're not boring me. I just, you couple the fact that I was away for a con, I'm not sleeping great, and I'm getting up earlier because the kids are all back in school. So I'm recentering
your chi.
My chi, as it were.
All right, Chokepoint stealing something. I guess she can steal a plating card. Those are easy to replace. But when she does that, she regains hit points and deals us all damage.
And hits us all, yep.
This is the ultimate mode. Bunker is not having a good time. And Bunker gets to put a card to the villain area. And she regains 2 hit points.
And she hits us. All right, so who do you want to hit for game 4?
So her ultimate mode's interesting because it's not like big and brash like Ambuscades or Baron Blade, but it's just like insidious. Like you're just getting hit for 2 damage all the time. All right, I can have someone else play a card if we want. I don't know what.
I mean, I can final dive Cyrus into her, but
you could just do that on your turn.
I can just do that on my turn, right?
Unless you want to play a different card also, but you were saying you want to keep Wrathful Retribution open, so you probably don't want to play extra cards.
Yeah.
We can let Bunker play a card while he still has the chance. You can play a Gatling gun for free.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And just hide out in your recharge mode with Gatling gun. And do I want to draw a card or play a card? Actually, what does Omnitron have in his trash? Singularity. I don't want that. I'll draw a card. And does anyone want to play a card and use a power for 2 damage?
Yeah, I mean, at the expense of 2 damage, I don't think so.
All right. I will Rebel Yell at Chokepoint. I think if you really want to beat this version of Chokepoint, you need someone like the Scholar who can...
Ah!
You destroyed a thing!
I forgot that was a thing. Whatever.
You need like the Scholar or someone who can like protect the team, like Skyscraper or something. Yeah, whenever a non-villain card is destroyed, so if I play like Slip Through Time and it destroys itself at the start of my turn, she gets it and hits us, right?
Yeah, she's tough on this difficulty.
I'm just gonna punch her with rockets. Selfaria suggests the Hunted Naturalist.
Mm-hmm.
Also a good way to soak damage. I mean, recharge mode's not necessarily a bad call. Damage reduction and drawing cards, but I don't know if you'll survive. You won't. You definitely won't survive if you don't play it.
Yeah.
You might survive to your next turn if you do.
What flips her?
When she has enough cards face down, so she is going to flip, I think.
Ah.
Whoop. See the cool artwork.
Yeah, one of the coolest pieces of artwork Adam has made for us, for sure.
Destroy all environment cards, which is going to trigger her challenge thing.
Oof.
Well.
All right. Well, we know what some of these are.
Yeah. Well, and Bunker's gonna die. Bunker's gonna die. So don't choose Bunkers. Whoever we pick is gonna get less damage to them, basically. So maybe Omnitron.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 damage. Fanatic wants it. She wants to get hit more.
Yep.
Oh, she didn't destroy it. She returned it. So Bunker didn't get killed there. So that's why Bunker is alive. Oh, right. It's destroyed, but that only happens if it's put face down the villain play area, unless it was already face down the villain play.
Right.
So that's why that didn't do anything. Yeah, I think we need another hit point. At least Bunker does. I just doubled your hit points.
Woohoo!
I'll definitely get my Silver Shadow back. We could Wrathful Reclaim. Actually, that's a good point. We could reclaim Wrathful Retribution. You wouldn't have enough cards, though, to play it. So, I don't know if you want to try that. Do you want to wait to play Vernal Sonata? Maybe let's wait to play the Vernal Sonata.
Okay.
Until next round. I mean, that's a good point. Silfaria points out that we could potentially reclaim it and play it again.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm going to play it this turn.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough cards, but you never know. Oh man, she has damage reduction on this side. Well, I don't want to hit one of us. Unless you want me to hit Fanatic to get more. Yeah,
yes, do that.
It says you have to play a card and use a power. So I guess you would play Wrathful Retribution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you can double skip to draw more cards so that next time you can play
yes, I like it. All right, so yeah, choose for me. Ah, she regains. Wait, if this hits me before I deal the damage, does it count as even lower?
Yep.
Nice.
Is that because you discarded? She steals them?
Yep. All right, so Bunker's done.
She does on the side?
But I get to do 25.
Oh yeah, that's her advance on this side. Man, I've never played this mode. That's crazy. Yeah, if we have a chance to get her next turn, we have a chance. Actually, it's going to take too long. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
Bunker died for my wrath. Yes, that is true.
I don't think we're going to get. You only have 2 health. You're going to die before next turn. You may as well just do the damage.
No.
Because yeah, you would die trying to discard for Wrath of Retribution.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, Omnitron-X is still kicking. Maybe I can get myself a proper plating here. Temporal shielding. Nah, it's better than nothing. Draw a card, destroy an ongoing card, or put a card from your hero trash on top of the deck. Ooh. Well, unfortunately, I mean, you could put Wrathful Retribution there, but you won't be able to play it. So...
Yeah, I mean, if we think I'm going to survive till the next turn, having me draw a card wouldn't be terrible, but I feel like I'm not going to make it, so...
Yeah, I would say... probably have, I don't know, someone draw a card. Argent Adept maybe. I might get a Silver Shadow. Putting it on top of my deck is not useful because I won't have it in time.
Yeah.
Vernal Sonata gives you the 1 hit point you need. I guess. It's a pretty long shot. Are you going to pick something?
Oh, I'm picking one. Sorry. Which one am I supposed to be picking?
I don't know. Something useful. If you think Fanatic will live, then, I don't know. She could draw a card.
No. Argent Adept. Well, what are you going to do?
Definitely not discarding a card. And yes.
And here it goes.
Fanatic gets killed. There you go.
Well, that's okay. We get to showcase Xtreme Prime Wardens Fanatic's incapabilities. That was our plan all along.
Yeah. I don't know if we get to her turn, which we might not.
Oh, she heals again.
Environment cards are getting destroyed, so... And, yep, Omnitron stuff got destroyed, which is causing us to get killed.
Alright, Argent Adept is gone. Omnitron's down to 1, and we're done.
Yeah, ultimate Chokepoint, also no joke.
We'll let that Chokepoint music play for a moment while I look at who else we haven't played Ultimate recently. Let's see. Yeah, we've actually done Ultimate Kaargra.
We win?
I have to look at a different sheet to know the answer to that.
If you've never seen her victory screen, you should try playing Ultimate.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do Ultimate Kaargra.
Oh no, I was talking to the chat about Chokepoint.
Oh, Chokepoint? Okay. Alright. So, villain. We'll do Kaargra Warfang. I already played Silver Gulch.
I'll bring the aliens.
There we go. Actually,
and you will have the humans.
I'm going to switch this way. Boom. Just like that. This should be fine. Boom, and boom, and boom. There we go. Ultimate Kaargra Warfang versus Legacy Skyscraper Super Scientific Tachyon and Xtreme Prime Wardens Tempest at the Court of Blood. Yeah, we can finish this bottle off. Come and fight for my pleasure. Are you worthy combatants? Find out for glory. We fight this day for liberty and justice.
There's no way we'll lose horrifically in 3 rounds. You think we'll get to 3 rounds?
Yeah, 3 rounds. Hey, all right.
That's not horrific. That's great.
Legacy opens with Fortitude, Motivational Charge, Next Evolution, and Superhuman Durability. Skyscraper has got a Colossal Left Hook, Explosive Reveal, Microassembler, and Neutralizing Resonator. Super Scientific Tachyon's got a Blinding Speed, Fleet of Foot, Lightspeed Barrage, and Sucker Punch. And Tempest has got Aquatic Correspondence, Flash Flood, Into the Stratosphere, and Vicious Cyclone. So if you're not familiar with what happens with Ultimate Kaargra Warfang, she gets, I think all of her thingies and her get automatic titles, right?
Yeah, so well, you can pull up the card.
I'm waiting for this stuff to play through so I can bring it up.
Oh.
I already hit start. All right. So on advance, at the end of the villain turn, 2 tokens are added to the Bloodsworn favor pool, so they get automatic favor. And then the challenge, Illustrious Bloodsworn. Whenever a Gladiator card enters play, the top card of the title deck is revealed and put under the Gladiator card with the effect still visible. And yeah, when she flips at the end of the villain turn, the top 2 cards of the title deck are revealed and put under Kaargra Warfang's character card with their effect still visible. So yeah, if she enters play, she gets automatic titles. That's her advanced.
No, advanced is, advanced on this side is favor.
Right, that's what I'm saying, is if she enters play as a target, she gets automatic titles.
Right.
That's her advanced when she flips.
Well, Dim Karn is doing irreducible damage. I mean, that's not the worst. He's fine.
Wait a minute.
Hive-Minded has 2 titles. Death Caller.
Death Caller and Unbreakable. All right.
Yeah,
all right,
because
so
he got a title from Challenge as well as from Bloodsworn Judgment.
Right, and it looks like the Seeker. Is that the Seeker? No, that's Mindbreaker is the one that's available. So that what can we get with that? How do you get Mindbreaker? Target is dealt damage by 4 different sources in 1 round.
Yeah, I think Hive-Minded sucks because of the extra favor, but it's going to be really hard to kill him. It's also really hard to kill Timkar. So
yeah. Like I was thinking of motivational charge and just hitting one of them for 2 just to start the ball rolling, but
that doesn't get us anything.
Doesn't get us anything, yeah.
Give us the damage boost. That's more important. Be Legacy. Legacy it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw another next evolution.
Just hit the t-shirt guy.
Oh, wait, bring someone else in.
Let's see. I don't really have a great hand, so I'm going to switch to huge and just start punching. Seems like a thing that she would do. Would anyone want a microassembler? I guess Legacy can take it, and then you can get your
that's fine.
Legacy ring for free, right? So I'll just, I mean, I'm not going to use Neutralizing Resonator. So microassembler, put it on Legacy.
Yeah, 17th Lord says, I had this game against Kaargra where we spent half an hour figuring out how to not lose by Odessa, and she killed us with Fickle Fans. I wager 2 rounds due to all the ways she can mess you up.
Well, right now, Fickle Fans would help us.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so we'll start with a Fleet of Foot. Heroic Interception. Nah, it's not bad. Linking Incursion. Hypersonic.
I like Hypersonic.
I like, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with that. That's Hypersonic. That's 2, and another 2, so that's a favor. So this is what's interesting. I could experiment on the title deck and get 2 titles in play, but so that'll keep it from going on whoever she plays next turn, and it will just put them in play, which is, it could be good, it could be bad. Or I could do the typical sort of Tachyon hope for burst card experiment.
I would probably do it on yourself.
Yeah.
Try to get her favor up, or discard cards.
Or discard. That's all right. It's another burst.
All right. Thinking of what I want to do here.
I have to say, I have never played Kaargra in the Court of Blood, and the juxtaposition of like the idea of the Bloodsworn Coliseum next to the Court of Blood with like the crazy like gothic music or whatever is providing some very interesting stuff right now.
All right, so who do we want to not have their end of turn? Maybe Orem Hive-Minded. He does less damage, but he also adds the tokens for the environment. So
yeah, I think that's probably the right choice.
I guess, though, I mean, Dimkarn gives favor to them by hitting 2 of us for 3 each, right? So he gives a favor point regardless.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
So maybe I'll hit Orem, though, because screw Orem.
Yeah. And if we get Orm out, that's two
Oh, that's
more.
true, and they can't deal damage, Balui points out. They can't deal because of hypersonic assault.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And Infecting an Air comes out, which doesn't do anything, but it will sometime.
All right, we get the Indiscriminate. Sidari the Bloody.
Which gets, oh god, Seeker.
And the Seeker.
I mean, it's not like we're playing Constructs or something, which would be terrible if that came in.
And Impassable Andalin gets Living Weapon.
That's like a ton of extra favor for them because they're getting titles all the time.
Yeah.
Skyscraper's going to be taking more damage, so I'll choose Legacy. And he has a -1.
Yeah,
so.
he's got the Fortitude. All right, so hang on a sec. So I had the Microassembler.
Yeah, so you can use a Microassembler to get your Legacy Ring and then use another power. So you then use Galvanize after that. And then next turn you'll have the Legacy Ring. Like you would have the Legacy Ring for next turn.
Right, so I'm wondering if I Heroic Interception here, then Microassembler into Legacy Ring, and then Galvanize. And then that way they can't deal damage against anyone but me. So that keeps them from getting favor. And it sets me up for next turn. Oh, and I Fortitude, so it's only 2. All right, good. So let's Microassembler. Get rid of one of these next evolutions. Grab my Legacy Ring. And play. Which lets me Galvanize. All right. Now all we need is to get up to 9 and then Fickle Fans and everything. Oh, and there's Inspiring Presence. Okay.
Cool.
Interesting. Come on, please.
All right. So I have tiny cards, but I kind of want to stay big and do a bunch of damage. I would get the Indiscriminate if I do that. So, unless someone else wants to get the Indiscriminate, but I'm not sure anyone else can as easily as Skyscraper can.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to skip here and do the huge damage. First, the Unbreakable is going to happen. Oh, that's right. I won't get it because of Heroic Interception. Well, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine, though. That means I'll just be doing less damage to us. I'll get it next turn.
Alright. Should I Sucker Punch Durkarm?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, that seems like the right choice here. Now comes the Reckless, which was just reshuffled back in. And let's see if I can get 2 cards played for me. Nope.
Reckless was not just shuffled back in.
Well, it just came out. Was that the only one left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unbreakable. I mean, you can click on it and see what's in the deck. There are 3 left. Orem had Unbreakable.
Right, but Durkarm had Champion. I might have said it wrong. Whatever it was, Champion
you
when
said
I killed.
Reckless.
Sorry, what I meant was when Durkarm got killed, the Champion, which was the title that was on Durkarm, got shuffled back into the deck, and then it just came out.
Sure.
So I may have missed.
I could into the Stratosphere one of those Gladiators potentially, though that's kind of bad because then we know it's going to get played and then get a favor. So that kind of sucks. I just don't really have a lot that I want to do, unfortunately. Because I want to save that Vicious Cyclone until Kaargra comes out. I guess I could use... Subwave Inducer and choose next turn a damage type that they do a lot, I guess. So, and we'll probably choose Hive-Minded to avoid the favor bonus again. And he's also going to be targeting Legacy, which we don't want.
Alright, let's see what the environment brings out.
Yeah, Vampire.
Dame Katarina.
Vampires are going to be going after all the gladiators. They're at war.
There goes
Look at
Arm.
that. Took out Hive-Minded.
Unbreakable.
Vampires are getting favored. They should be.
Stonejaw. Fickle Fans! Oh, Provocateur Tarnus. Oh! And he gets whatever.
Oh man, that's bad.
Oh.
That's so bad.
Yeah, so Provocateur Tarnus comes out with both Stonejaw, which is reduced damage dealt to this target by 1, and the Chaos Lord. The first time this target is dealt damage, play the bottom card of the deck.
Alright, I can put Tarnus back on top. I can into the Stratosphere. I think that's what we need to do. So don't hit anything.
Alright, so...
Or like don't hit villain targets. Like you can hit Dame Katarina if you want. That's fine. But yeah, we do
I mean,
not
I
want
would probably just... Oh, okay, so we're trying to not deal damage until Tempest?
I mean, yeah. Unless you have another way to stop Tarnus from playing the villain deck.
So, okay, so should I hold off on my Inspiring Presence and maybe just Motivational Charge, hit Dame Katarina, and heal everybody? Or...
Yep.
Okay.
Like, unless you have a better plan.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I always go for Inspiring Presence because that heals and it boosts our damage, but if we're not trying to deal damage right away...
Yeah, the problem, yeah, if we can hit Tarnus for 1 damage and have him play a card, like, that's not a good deal.
Yeah. Ooh, and I got another Heroic Interception.
Alright, so I'm going to go with Linking Incursion. 2 Compulsion Canisters. Because Tarnus works on... Yeah. It's interesting. Because Sidari, we could probably kill Tarnus by having Sidari the Bloody hit him with Compulsion Canisters now.
Right.
So that might be worthwhile. Yeah. The plan is changing. It might be a bad change, but we're going to do it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to forge ahead.
Go with the flow. So this is going next to Sidari, who's going to try to hit himself.
And it's going to get redirected, which is then going to Seeker it up by 2. Chaos Lord plays Get Back in there. Wonderful. So Orm comes back out. Durkarm Fearless comes out. No title cards, so at least we have that.
Kaargra comes back.
Kaargra comes out.
But we still want to hit Durkarm, right? Or, sorry, Tarnus.
Tarnus, yeah.
Like, we want to do as many damages to him on this turn. Yes, he's unbreakable. Fine. And I still want to put it on this guy who's got the Seeker. I don't know if this was the right move, but it is fun.
At least they don't get favor for hitting themselves for over 4.
I don't have any link cards, but I can get what I want. Yeah, I want Compulsion Canister back. I don't know if that was the right move. He's still at 8. How much can you Lightspeed barrage him to death? Not quite.
No, not even a little bit. Yeah, I mean, should I just Blinding Speed one of those environment cards?
I mean, infecting an air is just going to make them hit the... Like, it's good for us right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Orem gets favor based on those, so that's, I guess, one reason why that would not want that, but...
I'm just thinking in terms of getting another burst in my trash.
Sure. I mean, if you want, you could do that. You could just... I mean, if you destroy Dame Katarina, you get points for that, right? So...
Right, that's true. Let's do that.
And you got Death Collar, so...
Oh, nice!
Well, you may as well play your bottom lowest and hope for something good.
All right, come on. Come on. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes! Discards. Nope. Well, another burst, but whatever. So I'm at to 5 now. Sucker Punch, Research Grant.
I can choose a damage type. I think melee. Probably wise.
Tag Walker said, play Lightning Reflexes and the rest of your hand. The +2 on Tarnus might be enough to kill him.
I don't know. It won't be enough.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough.
4.
Yeah, the burst count was just too low.
Also, he won't die because he has Unbreakable now.
Right.
So it might make sense to still do Into the Stratosphere on Tarnus. Does that still make sense?
Yeah, go for it.
So,
get all
even
3
though
of those things off
it didn't work, and we had a fun time, and Kaargra flipped. And those titles go back to the available, they don't go into the deck, which is important. So I'm going to hit Hive-Minded here again to not get the bonus tokens. And hey, I get a favor. Hey, we're winning.
We are.
We're winning. But we have to kill Kaargra now. Non-vampire targets cannot regain HP. Ooh, now I can switch to infernal damage for Tempest. And get a bonus. Yeah, but Tarnus comes out and gets Stonejaw again.
Yeah.
But at least he doesn't have those other ones. Hey, not 4 damage. Ouch, 6 damage.
Oof.
And she got Unbreakable from 1 shot. Everyone has a destroy card. Well, so much for my Subwave Inducer doing cool stuff.
Kaargra did not get any titles because they're all either out or in the pool already.
Yep.
So at least we have that.
Alright, well they're winning again, but Tarnus is in the way. I guess Inspiring Presence. I don't know why you destroyed your motivational charge, but... Oh, we can't gain hit points. Well, we still get the +1.
Yeah, no.
That's why you got rid of motivational charge.
That's exactly it. I was thinking ahead.
You're thinking ahead. Well, you can...
Oh, and I get an extra...
but there's no reason to use it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to put it in your hand.
Yeah, I guess that's fine, just in case.
If you know you don't need, like, superhuman durability or something, then you could replace it with the Legacy Ring.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would have been 2 damage, but it wouldn't have been worth a favor, so...
Yeah. I only have 1 link card in play. I could destroy those environment cards if we want with emergency evac. I don't know if that's a good play though. I feel like Compulsion Canister is still a pretty good play.
Yeah.
At this point. I mean, I could put that Microsampler back in my hand to play 1, but that doesn't actually do any. The math doesn't work out there, so yeah. We'll choose Sidari the Bloody, and he'll just hit Tarnus more times. Because Tarnus with Stonejaw is one thing, Tarnus with Stonejaw and Chaos Lord is another thing. Can you get Chaos Lord? You might, if you manage to get a match in the bottom of your deck, you would get Chaos Lord. So.
Right. Alright, so there's nothing I can Sucker Punch.
You can still play it to get it, to discard it.
Yeah. Well, actually, wait a minute. Chaos Lord is just to play 3 cards, right?
If you play Lightning Reflexes and
I was going to say Lightning Reflex,
Sucker Punch, and Lightspeed Barrage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's dumb. Go back. You're right. So, yeah, Lightning Reflexes, Sucker Punch. And then, yeah, Lightspeed Barrage.
Barrage on Tarnus.
Chaos Lord.
For 9.
Alright, and...
I guess you could choose someone else so that the next redirect,
Oh.
whatever. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And actually, oh yeah, you kill Tarnus anyways because of the Death
Oh,
Caller.
right. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
All right, now we need to kill. We need to kill Kaargra.
Come on. Good stuff. Oh, yes. All right. Quick insight
Sweet.
first, for sure. So we got an Accelerated Assault, Supersonic,
First cards to
and
discard.
Blinding. All right. So we're definitely going to get rid of Supersonic Response and probably Blinding Speed. Yep. And then that'll play the Lightspeed Barrage. We'll hit Kaargra with that.
11.
For 11. That's respectable.
We're almost to the winning condition, but we have to kill.
We still got to kill Kaargra. Yep.
I could into the Stratosphere one of these Gladiators, or I could play Vicious Cyclone to do a bunch more damage next turn. I guess we'd have to get there. That's the problem. But the thing is, like, I think we'll have to get to Tempest turn to win. So, but what can we do? If I can potentially do stuff that would save us from having trouble on the villain turn, because if they get to 20 to 15 favor, then we have had one Fickle Fans already. There's one Fickle Fans in the deck. Let's see. So
1 in 6
just does a little
chance.
damage. Hive-minded definitely has to deal with Hive-minded, and the Fearless tends to get a favor point. So yeah, so I think into the Stratosphere on Hive-minded is the way to go here, because he's gonna get a. Or I could Flash Flood the environment, but I'm not sure that really matters. So yeah, I think I have to do into. I can use my power on Orm Hive-minded, so I don't have to into the Stratosphere necessarily. I guess the question is, would I rather into the Stratosphere Dim Karn, who's just going to come out anyways, and yeah, it won't matter. He's going to, yeah.
Well, like, if you into the Stratosphere Sidari to get the Seeker off of Sidari, is that
Sidari's barely doing anything, though.
Okay.
Like, I'm not... It does one attack to us each round, so...
Yeah, I'm just looking at that Seeker.
Yeah, the Seeker sucks, but it's, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have hit points of plenty.
We're going to need to win
question of
on
favor.
Tempest turn here, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to hit Orem here so that he doesn't... Yeah, but in the Stratosphere, he still goes off, so... Alright, then I have Vicious Cyclone, so I can do a pile of damage to Kaargra and hopefully win. We'll see. And Matron gets Stonejaw now. And Sidari can't hit her.
Nice.
So, yeah, then if you want, then she can hit Sidari for us. Won't kill him, but... Or her, sorry, Sidari is lady.
Get back in there. So Tarnus comes out again.
That's totally fine. Oh, I guess it's Tarnus that sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Odessa.
No. Uh-oh.
42 takes us down.
All right, this needs to be legacy. And that's going to be a favor, fortunately. Oh, but Tachyon gets to play a card.
Ooh! Oh, well.
All right. We're going to lose right here.
Yeah, because it's boosted, right?
Because of Odessa. No, because Odessa is going to get tokens for hitting us all.
Yeah, for hitting us all, right? Yep. Ah.
Press F to pay respects. F doesn't do anything.
The goggles, they do nothing. Oh.
I think we would have had a pretty good chance of winning if we had made it past that villain turn.
Yeah. I concur, but
we didn't.
We didn't.
That's how it goes.
And that's sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles.
2 for 2 on Ultimate Night, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's not bad.
slice it. Thanks, environments.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the environment won for us both times, but I mean, we claimed the moral
game,
victory.
the environment just helped us out, and 100% helped us out. So.
Alrighty, yes indeed. Okay, so I think that is going to do it for another episode of Sentinels Live. Now that we're back in the saddle after the crazy month of August, Sentinels of the Multiverse and Bottom of the Ninth are the only superhero/baseball games that you should be playing. Thank you for joining us. We try to do this every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoyed the show, please do like, share, follow, and subscribe. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available on iOS, Android, and Steam. And Bottom of the Ninth is available on your iPhone and your Android phone. Check out sentinelsdigital.com for Sentinels of the Multiverse and BOT9digital.com for Bottom of the Ninth. You can always find... I already did that. I did that. I said all the things.
Did
Duns. We did 5 games of things tonight. We did
That's
Bottom
right.
of the Ninth.
We showed a preview of Bottom of the Ninth on tablet and Steam. So watch out for that.
Yep.
Coming one of these days.
Coming somewhat a word other than soon, because the word soon has become a loaded term. But we're working on it, and as you can see, it is into somewhat testing phase. So fingers crossed. We'll let you know when that's coming, just as recently as we can. I'm trying to find thesaurus.com. What is another word for soon? I don't know. All right, thanks everybody. We will see you next week. Get out there and save the multiverse.
Have a good night.
Night, everybody.